Hello and welcome to Tasting with Mike and Matt. I'm Mike Veach and this is my partner in crime, Matt Kohorst.
Howdy.
And today we are going to be tasting a new whiskey from Liberty Pole. Liberty Pole is up in Pennsylvania and near Pittsburgh and the old Monongahela Valley.
Mm-hmm.
And they make this whiskey. They've been, we've had some of theirs before.
Yeah, I remember really liking.
Yeah, I remember we did a Pittsburgh rye comparison video many years ago. You look for the link down below.
Yep.
And we really liked it. It was only like 2 years old then.
It was. That's correct.
But this whiskey is 108 proof. Old Monongahela rye, full proof rye whiskey. It's a sweet mash, and it's 74% rye, 13% wheat, 13% malted barley. 3.5 years old. At the youngest whiskey in it, there might be some older whiskey in this.
Okay. It's got a nice color.
Yeah, it does. Well, let's see what it looks like in the glass.
Yeah. Looks good.
Yeah, nice amber color.
Mm-hmm.
Got an interesting nose.
Interesting nose, doesn't it?
Very fruity.
Mm-hmm.
It's like dates. Dates and plums, or prunes maybe.
Yeah. There's
Lots
a
of
spice
vanilla.
combination
Yeah, there's some spice in it.
that I cannot. It's got a little bit of like citrusy spice. Like
Maybe a cardamom.
There's something else there too that I just can't pinpoint.
Smoke.
All right.
Well, let's take a sip and see what it does.
It's very different.
Good. Very good. Definitely get that dates and prunes and get some nice allspice, cardamom.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you get a lot of that vanilla, rich vanilla, almost like a French vanilla.
Yeah, that cardamom. Yep, there's that citrusy cardamom at the end there. That
A little oak. Yeah, the
that.
finish has definitely got some oak and some lingering fruit and some cardamom.
Yeah. That is interesting.
It's a very good whiskey.
It is. I don't think I've ever tasted anything like that. That's good. Yeah.
Well, they say it's an old Monongahela style rye, and they're right in the heart of the Monongahela Valley, making their whiskey, and
maybe there's something to that location or something. Yeah, like I don't know.
And I find it interesting they're using wheat instead of corn as a flavoring ingredient. But that makes sense because in the old Monongahela days, corn didn't grow as well up in Pennsylvania as it did down in Kentucky.
Oh, so they would probably use wheat.
So they probably would use some wheat.
That's probably why it's different, because probably 90-something% of people would use corn instead of wheat, right?
Right.
So it's its own flavor. It's different.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Yeah. Well, let's try it with dried cranberry and see what it does.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Enhances the vanilla. Almost takes the fruit out of it.
It does.
But it's a nice, rich leather or tobacco note.
Mm-hmm. It gives me like that vanilla creamy, like latte kind of flavor. It's nice and creamy. Yeah.
And then you get the finish is really nice with oak and a little bit of that spice.
Yeah. Funny thing is, it does take like the fruit out of it, but it makes it like sweeter in a way that like it's almost like a very sweet coffee cream
Yeah.
of coffee. Yeah, it's really interesting.
Yeah. Try it for pecan.
I brought some of the fruit back.
Yeah.
Almost turned it into more like there's a vanilla caramel thing going on.
I was gonna say it made the vanilla even stronger.
Yeah.
Brought back some of that apple date.
The date's really strong with the caramel, or with the pecan. Finish is nice, heavy oak.
Heavy oak, but I'm getting a little bit of lingering caramel, almost a chocolate.
Yeah.
Very good.
Very good stuff.
Well, let's try it with a piece of chocolate here. That really brought out the fruit.
Yeah. Dates, maybe a little berry in there.
Yeah.
Give it a little bit of a nuttiness too. It's really nice. Finish is like heavy cardamom for me, like heavy spicy cardamom. And the oak, and maybe and that chocolate kind of sticks around there too for me.
Yeah, I found it to be very, very strong in the vanilla caramel with the fruit. Definitely a lot of that date, and maybe just a little bit more of the prune.
Yeah.
Definitely cardamom spice. Oak. Finish is very long with oak and cardamom and just a lingering fruit.
Yeah. So, do you think the first Liberty Pole that we tasted was the 2-year-old? You think this is the same stuff, just aged another year and a half, or do you think it's?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay. So they've been doing the wheat for.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Yeah. Very different. Give it a shot. I think. Like as different as it is from the regular kind of ryes you taste, like I think.
Oh yeah, this is a very unique rye.
Unique. Yeah. It's worth picking up a
It's
bottle.
very good.
Yep.
I would rank this up there with some of my top 4 or 5.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I would
that's a big
place this
deal.
up there with, George Washington,
Yeah.
Leaper's Fork.
All those kind of pot stillers,
Yeah.
Yeah. It has that kind of difference, like it's very unique. Yep. Good job.
Yeah. So, the Liberty Pole.
Yep. Doing great things.